Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a very old school get unready with me video. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. Okay, so it's actually the end of the day right now. It's like 11:29 p.m. as you can see. Yeah, I'm trying to take the makeup off of my face. So I didn't really wear makeup the entire day because I'm working from home today. But today I actually have Korean lessons at night and I just wanted to slap a little bit of makeup on. So I just did like some very light foundation, some blush. I only put like some eyeshadow and then I didn't even draw like any eyeliner or anything. Just did some mascara as you can see. Oh my god, the mascara is holding up quite well actually. And then I put on some of the Rom&nd lip balm. It's a lip balm. It's like juicy lasting tint. So I freaking love the Rom&nd juicy lasting tints. So I digress, but today I'm just going to show you how I normally like take off my makeup. So let's see, I actually have like an entire shelf of like skincare over here, which I'm not going to show you because like it's a lot. So first of all, I typically use like micellar water and then I put it on like sponge to like remove my makeup. But because I'm a little bit lazy today, I thought I'm going to show you this from Reedle. I love this so much. So this is actually like a makeup removing like wipe, like cleansing wipe, and I got this from like Korea. Freaking love this stuff. If you have not gotten your hands on this, you totally should. So I always bring it on the plane with me, or like when I travel abroad and I don't feel like bringing the entire micellar water. This is actually great. So it comes in like, you know, like kind of like your toner pads, but they're soaked in like makeup remover like solution, I suppose. And then like I just go over my entire face. If I look over here, it's because the mirror is here. And then I just wipe it and it just comes off very easily. I just love how like fast free this is. So you don't have to bring like the cotton pad, you don't have to bring like the huge bottle or like the miniature bottle even of the micellar water, because this is like so compact and it has so many sheets. So I'm pretty sure, I mean, if your trip is like 1 month long, I'm pretty sure it will also be able to take off your makeup for like 30 days or so. How many wipes are inside here? I'm not entirely sure actually. So yeah, I've already gone through like 1 packet of this. Like the last time I was in Korea, I really stocked up on it. I think I bought like 4. But I really highly rate this. So anyway, as you can see, 1 pad is absolutely enough and it took off everything. So if I just flip it over to the back of it, like I can use it to like just do a quick wipe through. And yeah, this is usually what I do to take off my makeup. Ta-da! It's great. Just love how easy and simple it is. And then I always go in with like sort of like a makeup cleansing oil. So this is the one from Softimo and I got this in Japan. It's like a Kose. It's like a Japanese brand essentially. I love that this one, it's not too oily and it just comes off like quite liquidy as you can see. And then I just wipe it together. Maybe place a little bit of like water and then just go through the entire face. Especially the eyes, if you have like a lot of eye makeup on, I think it's good as like a double cleanse. And then just wash your face as per normal. Okay, so this is the face after the double cleansing. And yeah, I just loved how clean it feels. So yes, I'm gonna take a quick shower and then I'm gonna come back to you and show you how I do my everyday nightly skin routine, which I actually really enjoy. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm done with my shower. I don't wash my hair every day because it's such a hassle to wash this entire chunk of hair. I have a lot of hair. I know it sounds like I'm bragging to most people, but guys, you need to know that this hair, or like rather this much of hair, is not easy to wash. Okay, like I have too much hair to wash. It is really a chore, like a serious like hand like muscle workout for me every time I wash my hair. So I try to wash my hair like every 2 to 3 days. Does sound a little bit disgusting, but like if I'm at home and I don't really sweat a lot, then I'll wash it like, you know, 3 days once. If not, then I'll wash it like 2 days once. And I try to get a workout in before I wash my hair, so like I'm trying to make full use of me washing my hair. But I digress again. So now that I've showered and like, you know, everything is clean, I'm going to tone my face, like put toner on my face. Today is actually Wednesday, so on Wednesdays and Sundays I actually am very excited to use the VT Reedle shot. But typically they say to put that before all your other like skincare routine, but I like to just do the toners first because I like to use toner pads as well. So I'm going to double tone. I'm just going to show you the toners that I'm using at the moment. I've already finished up the Rom&nd Doctor toner. I did buy like a packet, you know, it comes in like packet. I love like Japanese and Korean skincare. They have the bottle, and then they also have like the refill packs that doesn't come in the bottle, and you save a little bit of money just buying the refill pack and then you just pour it in. So I have that, you know, like somewhere. I didn't bring it here yet, so I do need to get that topped up. But I thought, since I've already finished using this, I love this by the way, it is so good. Like you can use this in the morning and in the day. I like typically using this in the morning, but since I'm done with that, I thought I'm just gonna try out a different toner because why not. So at the moment I'm using this like massive Hato Mugi skin conditioner, which is essentially like a toner from Naturally, and this is from Japan. I bought this in Japan. This is 500 mils. Started using it a while, as you can see. So it's a little bit milky, but like I really like the texture of this one as well. I feel like I prefer the Rom&nd one, but this is great as well. So I take a piece of cotton pad. I know sometimes people say to put it on your hands and then just like slap it on your face, but I don't really like doing that. I just like using the cotton pad. I know some of it will get absorbed into the pad, but I don't really care. So I just prefer using the cotton pad, you know. So you just place it all over your face. It's like a one layer. And then guys, I have so many Medihue toner pads over here. Like, I can show you the entire one. So I do have 3 at the moment here, and they're just sitting on top of each other. So this is like the collagen one, this is the vitamin one, and this is the peeling enzyme one. I like to use them at different timings depending on how my mood feels like. If you ask me, I feel like my favorite one is definitely the collagen one, just because it's, I don't know, it's just nice on the skin, you know. All 3 of them can be used day and night, 24/7 it says. The Vitamite brightening one, actually, you know, once you have placed it on your face for a while, it starts to like dry up, so you have to take it out after a certain timing. Like don't leave it on for too long because it like turns tacky. So today I'm just gonna use the collagen one, which is this pink color one. So when you open it up, I love the fact that there is like a kind of like an acrylic gapper, as I would call it. This is like, what do you call this? Pincer? Anyway, it's like a thing. I can't for the life of me remember what that word is. I'm going to Google it for you, okay? Do you call this a tweezer? I don't know. I thought tweezers look like that. So, I mean, I guess this is sort of like a tweezer. And then inside you have all these like pre-soaked pads, and then you just peel one out. I think the trick of it Oh, the difficulty of it is to be able to peel one sheet out on its own. And I like to place it on my left cheek over here. And then I take another one out. And then I place it on my right cheek. Because you kind of need to even it out, don't you? And then sometimes I just like to spread the excess stuff on the areas around it. Because like, why not? I always forget the neck, so like, I try to like bring it down the neck also. And then now everything is wet. So. And then I also like to put stuff on the forehead, but my forehead I like to use this a bead one, which is like a sedum hyaluron pad. So it's also like a toner pad, but this one is more like, has more hyaluronic inside. Also comes with like a little tweezer. And then this one has a lot soaked inside. Like if I finish using it, right, which I'm going to soon, I feel like there's still gonna be like a lot of liquid. I feel like you can actually go to Donkey or like any of those like drugstores in Japan or Korea, or like Donkey in Singapore also, I guess. And then they have those like mini facial pads that you can soak in stuff, and then like it just opens up. It's like a real like sheet mask, but it's like in a tiny form. And then you buy those and then you just soak it into like these solutions. I know I look a bit like lame right now. Just get with it, and then you, what am I saying? Then you just like open it up and use it like a normal sheet mask, which is great. Sometimes I also like to use collagen eye patches. I totally should have put this on myself first, but in any case, this is the Abib collagen eye patch. So it kind of looks like that. And then I also have the Medihue retinol collagen eye ampule patch. Kind of looks like that. You know, it's just from Medihue. So honestly, I've tried both. I do like both. I don't use this very often or all the time. I totally should. But today, let's just go with the Medihue one. So it comes with like a little scoop over here that you can scoop the peel out. You gotta be really careful because these are like so fragile. It comes in like these little sheets over here. So that's what the little scoopy thing is for. And a reason why I say I should have done this before I put everything on is because it goes underneath the eye. And then now I do have to like lift this sheet just to put on top of it. So yes, that's how it is. And then for the other side, just do the same thing. Oh, these are really soaked in like this solution, sort of very like jelly. And then again, I should have done this. Make sure that the eye patch is like below this, if you can help it. I think that will be a lot better. And then you just adjust everything. I mean, I don't suppose you need to leave this on for too long, but like to like just drag it down the neck if I can. And yeah, that's what I do on like a day in. I don't do this every day, okay? Like I do actually use the toner pads every day, but I don't normally use the eye patches like every day. I feel like maybe I do that like once a week or something like that. So anyway, the thing about this Medihue one is that it's kind of hard to close. I'm not entirely sure why, in all honesty. Okay, there you go. And then we also have the Abib one that I started using earlier. I like them both, so I feel like you can give them both a go. So I'm gonna leave this on for say 10 minutes or so, and then I'll come back and check in with you again. For those of you who are new here, my name is Amelia and I do videos on luxury and lifestyle. So if you enjoy this kind of videos, do consider subscribing, click on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Okay, I have placed this, I feel like, long enough. This one on top here, which is the Abib one, always seems to have like a lot more liquid. So what I normally do is just to like pull and swipe down my neck as well, just to not, you know, like waste those, you know, soaked up liquid inside. And then I think these are also on for a while now, so I'm gonna take it off. So we have the toner pads, and then also the eye patches, which have all soaked in well. So let me just take them off. This is, oh my god, it feels so satisfying. And just like pat them in. Okay, honestly now thinking about it, because I did the whole eye thing, I should have done the like VT Reedle shot first, but whatever. And then now for the exciting thing, which is the VT Sika Reedle shot. If you have not heard about this, I don't know where you've been, because it's freaking viral in like Korea right now. Like everyone is using this and like raving about it. So there are different intensities. There are 100. The one I have over here is 300, as you can see. And then they also have like 500, 700, is it? And 1,000, which is a bit scary. Or maybe there isn't like 500. So it's 100, 300, 700, and 1,000. I was like talking to someone about the 1,000 one, and she was telling me that it's more of like a spot treatment, because like I cannot imagine people putting this all over their face. It's gonna sting really badly. So the thing about the VT Reedle shots is that they really do sting quite a little bit. They're essentially like Sika needles that actually go in, so it kind of works like micro needling in some ways. So Sika needles actually penetrate through your skin, so that it makes whatever you pile on top like penetrate even further. So that's why people love using it. You can use the 100 like every single day. The 300, they are recommended to use like every 3 days. So I typically use this on a Wednesday and a Sunday, because it's just easier to remember. And then the 700, you're supposed to use it like on a weekly basis, and then 1,000 recommended to spot treat. So yes, so what you do is basically you pump out like a shot, and then it kind of looks like this kind of consistency. Not sure if you can see, like kind of like a jelly kind of like consistency, sort of. So it's sort of like a jelly kind of like consistency, yeah. And then you actually just place it all over your face. So I like to like push it in like that. So I read and like saw a lot of like videos saying that you kind of like either just pat it in, or you actually just push it in. You want the, you know, like serum to actually penetrate into your skin. So I've actually been really like just pushing it in, sort of. So the other side. So I typically like to use like maybe a shot and a half. I feel like it's sufficient for my face itself. So I avoid the eye area, I would think, and then I just put this on my, you know, like lower neck as well. Can't forget about the skin over here, and then on the nose, and then on the forehead. So people do ask me if this like really sting, and the straight up answer is the very first time I used this, I was in a slight shock. I was like, oh my god, this actually is so like stinging. Like it is not even the kind of like stinging where, you know, you put some retinol on and then like kind of stings, or like if you have an open wound and then it stings. But it's like you can feel like little needles going into your skin, sort of. And I would say that after a while I kind of got used to it, and I kind of actually do enjoy the stinging moments. It sounds so sadistic to say that, but yeah, I feel like after a while, you know, with most things you actually just get used to it. So I feel like the next time round, I actually bought this in like Japan you know, but if I ever go to Korea, I will stock up on like the 700, and I think that 300 is really just a good like everyday average for most people, so I like to use this one. And then after that, I like to go in with the Suasu line. So I have the Suasu First Care Activating Serum. I really love this stuff. If you have not tried like Suasu because you think it's really expensive, which it really is, I can tell you that it works miracles, and it's just like so luxurious on my skin. I just really love it. I use the First Care Activating Serum like every morning and every night. So this is in my daily skincare routine. It like never leaves. I purposely bought this like last year in like December because Sephora was having like a sale, and this is the huge one. This is the 90ml bottle, and then it also came with some samples as well, so I thought that was great. Just really love this. Can't get enough of this good stuff. And then I also go in with the balancing water. I know this is kind of like a toner as well, like a lotion tonic sort of. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what this does. If you really need to just get one like product from Suasu, I would highly recommend the First Care Activating Serum. This is probably like just like an add-on if you feel like you want it. So I place this all over the skin as well, you know. I just really like to pile them on, especially after using the VT Reedle shot, because I feel like it's just a no-brainer. It kind of like helps things to penetrate in better. And then I also have a lot of stuff for like moisturizing, I would say. So the very first and top on my list is the Torridon Dive-In Serum. I've gone through like a few bottles of this. I really like this serum. It is very watery, as you can see, so I like putting this all over my face and just like squeeze it out onto the tube. Oh my god. And then just like apply it all over and down your neck as well. Don't forget your neck, guys. And then like put it all over. I'm going to show you the other one that I really like using. So essentially, I feel like the Dive-In Serum is low molecular hyaluronic acid, so they focuses on like hyaluronic acid, which I really love. I love hyaluronic acid. I used to use like the ordinary hyaluronic acid. I think I still have like a little bit of it, but I use that to travel, so I don't really use that very often except when I travel. The other one that I like to use is actually the, what do you call this? This is the Hada Labo Gokyujon Premium, and this is the yellow version. This liquid is a little bit more viscous than the Torridon one, but this one, I did a whole video on it like when I bought like all the viral Japan stuff. I'm gonna link it out over here. If you're interested, you can go and watch it. But it's supposed to have like 7 types, 7, I could be wrong, 7 types of hyaluronic acid inside this. So this is something that I typically use as well, you know. But just for the sake of this video, I'm also going to pile this on, but usually I just choose one to like place on my skin and then that's it. But yeah, really love the texture of this one. Definitely a little bit more viscous and like thicker than the Torridon one. The Torridon is really light and just like glides into your skin. I feel like, you know, when you're just using that product itself, you can actually feel it penetrating into your skin. I would believe you. But if you're going to pile on so many things on your skin and you tell me that you can feel it absorbing into your skin, then I don't really believe you, because like I have so many things on my face right now. I can't really tell if it's like absorbing into my face, but I'm very sure it is. It's just that I can't feel it on the face, if you know what I mean. So that's that. And then what else do I put? So I try not to put too many things. I'm not even sure if this is considered a lot for some people. But I also go in with like a cream. This is the Suasu Moon Cream. I really love this. Actually, I don't even think this is called the Suasu Moon Cream. This is the Suasu S Cream. So this is the Suasu S Cream, and it comes in this really like beautiful moon pot. I got this in Korea like 2023 October, and I've been using it ever since. So twist open, and this is the cream that's inside, as you can see. Guys, this is like literally the most expensive skincare and the most luxurious skincare I would ever own. Like, I feel like one pot of this is probably like 600 plus in like Singapore, but because I bought it in Korea in the airport, I got this, and then I got like a whole bunch of stuff. So actually I got this for like 300 plus if I'm not wrong. That's almost like half the price, and then they threw me a lot of like free stuff along with it, so I feel like it makes the price very worth it. Oh my god. This feels so good and like smells so good. Like, you cannot imagine how it is. I would say that sometimes I go to like Suasu stores, like they don't stock this at Sephora. Like, you have to go to like a standalone store perhaps. I do, and I have seen this at Ion before. I'm not sure if the one at Capital does sell this, but yeah, I feel like I don't see this at Olive Young as well. Do I see Suasu stuff at Olive Young? I'm not even sure. But yeah, if you go to like a set store, like a standalone store, then you definitely see this cream. I'll be honest with you and I tell you that I really use this cream very sparingly. It's very thick and very luscious, and I love that about it. So it's like my whole face is just like bright and glowy and shiny, and I have this habit of like washing my hands every single time I touch something. So that's just another pet peeve of mine. But anyways, that's the cream. And then last but not least, I do go in with an eye cream, and it's also by Suasu, and this is the Suasu Concentrated Ginseng Eye Cream. I love this eye cream so much. I feel like I'm almost done with this. As you can tell, I'm definitely going to get another one of this. This is possibly like the best eye cream I've ever used. So I believe there's like retinol inside as well. I don't really see the ingredients on the packaging itself, but if my memory serves me right, I believe there's like a lot of like anti-aging and like retinol in this eye cream. So I use this little swab that comes with it, and then I pick up some product over here, and then I just like swipe it below my eyes, and then try to do it in like circular motions nevertheless. I'm also a little bit sparing with this. As you can tell, like, it's just, I feel like you don't really need too much. I don't really like to pile like eye creams on because they're rather thick, you know, like thicker consistency, so you don't really have to pile too much on. And also because my face is so so glowy right now. But yes, so this is the eye cream that I use, and yeah, I think that's about it. That's the end of my skincare routine, like nightly skincare routine of sorts. I know most of them are like Korean stuff because I really swear by the Korean skincare. I'm really like hooked onto them because they're so good on my face. And I used to use like Ordinary stuff and like some of the stuff from US, but I find them really overpriced for some reason, and it's all mixed in with like different sort of ingredients. I just feel like the Korean stuff works for me better, so that's why I just stock out on like Korean skincare, and my skin has been looking like better than ever, so I'm not complaining. So yes, I also forgot to mention the cleanser that I use after I cleanse my face. So I do use two cleansers at the moment from CosRX. This is the low pH Good Morning cleanser, and it looks like that. This is like a gel cleanser, and I really love this. This is so good. And then we also have the Salicylic Acid Daily Gentle Cleanser. I mainly bought this salicylic one because like apparently salicylic acid is supposed to help you get rid of like blackheads. So like sometimes I just, you know, like use it on my nose or such. But I kind of like switch the two of the cleansers out. Oh, I need to remember not to frown. You know, like so I don't get wrinkles here, but you know. Anyways, those are the cleansers that I use after I use the cleansing oil. I just didn't show you previously. But yeah, if you are interested in any of these products, I'm going to try and link every single one that I've mentioned down below in the description box, so do be sure to check it out. I'm pretty sure you can shop Olive Young internationally and then ship it to your country, but if you're in Singapore, you know, like sometimes buying some stuff here from Shopee, like the cleansers, I actually get them from Shopee, so you can get them at a really good price as well. So I'm going to try and link the Olive Young links as well as link the Shopee links so that you can shop them directly over there. I feel like sometimes you can get pretty good deals on Shopee as well, but be very careful because like some stuff are fake, so do be sure to buy them from the official website itself. So yes, I've come to the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a really old school, like, get unready with me video. Oh my god, if you've been on YouTube for this long, then you will definitely know this term. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!